very good afternoon to you wherever you are watching us from. This is Citizen Weekend. My name is Mukami Wambora. Let's take a look at the day's headlines. 4 police officers injured following a banditry attack on a police camp in Laikipia. State officers and their dependents to enjoy an enhanced medical cover. Baringo County seeks court order to dispose of bodies as COVID-related deaths fill up mosques. Welcome once again to Citizen Weekend. Our top story today: 4 police officers attached to the Laikipia Nature Conservancy are nursing gunshot wounds after they were attacked by suspected bandits at their camp last night. The bandits, who were hiding inside the vast conservancy, have been blamed for cases of insecurity in the area, with security agencies already conducting an operation to flush them out.
At the Sipili Maternity and Nursing Home, 3 injured officers nursed their wounds inflicted during the Friday night attack. This officer is lucky to have survived after being shot near his left eye. His 2 colleagues are on bed rest, having escaped with leg injuries. Another officer who was badly injured had to be transferred from the facility owing to the extent of his injuries.
The other one was wounded at the hand. So this one had a fracture, which was referred for further management. The rest were cleaned, sutured. According to Kinyua, the 3 officers are responding well to treatment and should be out of hospital in less than a week's time. The latest attack comes 2 weeks after the suspected bandits from Baringo County allegedly shot and killed an inspector of police at the camp. The attacks happening at a time when government has deployed more security officers in the area to flush out the bandits who have been blamed for rising cases of insecurity in Kamwenje, Wangwashi, Kieni and Matoiko areas.
Sasa nauliza, ikiwa ni ng'ombe mmoja tu wanafuata na wako na mamilioni ya ng'ombe, hawasitosereka.
Residents say the bandits steal their livestock and hide them inside the Laikipia Nature Conservancy, where they have taken control.
Deputy President William Ruto is currently in Kawangware for a church service at the Sacred Heart Parish in 56 area of Kawangware. Ruto has been accompanied by several MPs allied to the UDA party, with 2022 Olympics taking center stage. Let's listen in to the speeches.
Tutakuwa na mjadala ya mtu mdogo pia. Ama nyinyi watu wa Kawangware mnasema tuendelee tu na watu vile watagawana mamlaka? Hapana, no. Hiyo hapana. Sijui kama tunaelewana. Na ndio mimi nataka niwaeleze. The stability and unity of a nation is built on a platform where every citizen can be the best that they can. The stability of a nation, the unity is going to be meaningful if the conversation is not about leaders and how they are going to share positions and how they are going to share power. It is going to be informed by a conversation that enables those who are jobless, those who have no business, the hustling mamambogas and the hustling farmers, them too to be part of the equation economically, so that we can create prosperity that creates an equal society and creates equal opportunity. Hapo ndio tutakuwa tunatembea taifa kama wa Kenya. Father, mwisho, wakati mnasikia tunasema bottom up, bottom up iko katika Biblia. Mnanielewa? Nataka uende usome Zaburi, Psalms. Hebu andika alafu ndio uende usome, usifanye makosa. Psalms 113 verses 7 and 8. Neno la Mungu katika Zaburi inasema Mungu aliye mbinguni atamtoa mtu mnyonge mavumbini, na Mungu atamfanya mtu fukara na maskini waketi meza moja na wafalme. Nyie mnanielewa wangwana wa Kawangware? Wangwana wa Katina? Mungu anasema bottom up, mtu ambaye yako mavumbini atamuinua mpaka waketi meza moja na wafalme. Mtu ya mkokoteni na ule hana kazi na mama mboga, one day Mungu atamwezesha.
Well, that was Deputy President William Ruto speaking at the Sacred Heart Parish in Kawangware. We will be giving you more information on what he said and speeches following our next bulletins at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Let's move on to our next story, where the spike of COVID-19 cases in Baringo County has become a matter of concern, with leaders now urging the public to get the COVID-19 jab to stem the spread of the virus. In the past week, 6 deaths have been recorded in Kipchere, Baringo North, one of the hardest hit areas. 29 deaths have also been recorded in the past week. The Baringo County morgue is reportedly stretched beyond its capacity, with bodies left on the morgue floor to be preserved in turns. The county has sought court orders to dispose unclaimed bodies. Area leaders now appealing to Baringo residents who have had strong attitudes against COVID-19 vaccines and to opt for the herbal treatments instead.
In charge of our academic.
Hii changamoto imekuwa kero sana sisi kwa watu ya Baringo. Leo tunasindikiza watu karibu zaidi ya 6 katika hii sub-county ya Baringo North. Na waomba tuwaendelee kuzingatia ile maadili ya Wizara ya Afya.
Hii ugonjwa iko, hii ugonjwa imemaliza watu wetu, na imefika wakati ya kwamba sote tujumuike, tufuate sheria ya wapi? Ya serikali.
Mimi nilishikwa na corona mwezi wa 3, my friend. Mimi sikuona mwezi wa 3. I am a living example. Mimi nilala hospitali siku 17. Corona haiko tena Nairobi. Sio mnyama ya Nairobi na town. Corona saa hii iko reserve.
State officers will now access inpatient medical cover as high as 2.5 million Kenya shillings, depending on job groups, under a new comprehensive medical insurance cover scheme to be provided by NHIF. A state officer, a spouse, and 5 children will benefit from the cover. The cover will also allow the principal member of the beneficiaries to enjoy dental, optical, and maternity services.
Under the scheme, employees of ministries, departments and Nairobi Metropolitan Services on Job Group A to H will access outpatient services of up to 70,000 shillings, inpatient of up to 700,000 shillings and maternity of up to 100,000 shillings per year. Those on Job Group J and K will enjoy additional 50,000 shillings for maternity, while those on L will be covered to the tune of 1 million shillings for inpatient, 100,000 shillings outpatient and up to 150,000 shillings for maternity for the year. The highest beneficiaries are those in Job Group Q, R, S and T, whose inpatient cover will total 2.5 million shillings. They will also enjoy access to 350,000 shillings outpatient and a maternity cover of 200,000 shillings. In the scheme, civil servants who will retire within the period will continue enjoying the benefits by paying 500 shillings monthly. Chumutai Goin, Citizen TV.
The civil society has come out to defend the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission's move to set limits for campaign finances and for politicians and political parties, saying it'll sanitize the electoral process. The civil society groups, who include Transparency International and the Center for Multi-Party Democracy, called on the parliament to adopt the proposals, saying it will level the playing field for those aspiring for leadership positions, besides minimizing corruption and voter bribery during the next general elections.
We hold that there is a legitimate public interest in regulating election campaign finance for the 2022 elections. While money is necessary to support candidate emergence and controlled use of money, may have the twin potential of altering public choice processes, producing leaders of dubious integrity, as we have witnessed in past elections. The lack of regulation and use of illicitly acquired money continues to exclude youth, women, persons with disability, and other already disenfranchised groups.
Elections Campaign Financing Act inasema wazi ya kwamba IEBC inaweza vari hivyo viwango inavyofaa. Na hapo ndio pia tulitarajia ya kwamba bunge itaweza kusema ya kwamba ndiyo mmeweza kupublish hivi viwango, lakini maoni yetu kama wabunge ni hii, ili tuweze kujadiliana, tuelewane kama Wakenya ni kiwango gani kinachostahili. Huo ndio mjadala tunataka, sio kutuambia ya kwamba sheria hii imepitwa na wakati, ni kinyume cha sheria, haiwezi tekelezwa tena. Tulisikia hizo story mingi 2013, tukasikiza 2017, wakati huu tunataka mjadala ambao unafuata sheria. Sasa hapo ndio sisi tunataka mjadala uwe.
Now, more Kenyans are being urged to venture into fish farming, with the government saying there is a fish shortage in the country. Fisheries Permanent Secretary Dr. Francis Owino says the current 400 metric tons produced is insufficient to meet the local demand. He says his ministry is considering new measures to protect the local industry against cheap imports.
Na kazi tuna farmers to do what?
Tuko na upungufu ya tan 1400, na hizi juhudi za serikali ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba tumepunguza hiyo upungufu ya 1400, tan 1400. Hatuwezi kuzuia kuingia kwa samaki kutoka nje kwa sheria, ama kwa kubeba bunduki, ama kwa kutunga sheria yoyote ile. Jinsi ambavyo tutaweza kuzuia samaki kutoka nje ni sisi wenyewe tuanze kukuza samaki ile itatufaa sisi katika needs zetu, kisha tuanze kutoa nje kama exports.
Tukikuza samaki kwa wingi, hiyo pia itapatikana watu wakule waweze kuzoelesha county mzima, na tuna hope itasaidia sana.
Soko ya samaki iko, na hatuwezi sema tumekosa soko sababu sisi ndiye hatuna samaki ya kutosha. Kwa hivyo wenye wananunua ni wengi, sisi ndiye sasa tutakuwa tunalima nyingi ndiye tunawauzia.
On to international news now, where a powerful earthquake has struck the Caribbean nation of Haiti, killing at least 304 people and injuring more than 1,800. The 7.2 magnitude quake hit the west of the country on Saturday morning, toppling and damaging buildings, including churches and hotels. The Prime Minister said there was extensive damage and declared a month-long state of emergency. The tremor was felt in the densely populated capital of Port-au-Prince, some 125 kilometers away, and in neighboring countries. Prime Minister Ariel Henry said he has mobilized a team to work on the relief effort, even as his nation recovers from the devastating earthquake.
Yes. Parce que ça crase net. Côté tremblement de terre lui-même, du crase net. Ça c'est toujours les mêmes,
Over to Tunisia, where firefighters continue to battle from ground and land to extinguish ongoing forest fires in Fernana region of Jendouba province of Tunisia. Wildfires in Tunisia's northern Bizerte and Jendouba provinces have destroyed 450 hectares of the country's pine and acacia forests. Efforts to contain the fires are being spearheaded by the Tunisian army, the civil protection and the forests management. The Tunisian National Institute of Meteorology blames the fires on high temperatures in the North African country. A number of countries on the Mediterranean Sea are struggling to extinguish fires that broke out in different areas in recent weeks, including Turkey, Greece, Algeria, and Italy.